Well, I got a few things I want to discuss right quick. And let's get to the point, man. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. I'm snitching. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm snitching. I'm not dry snitching. I'm snitching. This is the snitch hour, and I ain't lying. So, one thing that I've been saying for years and years and years that don't let these motherfuckers fool you. Don't let these fool you. And I'm gonna get right to the point. If you know somebody, anybody, no matter if they friends, frenemy, homie, hater, participator, masturbator, it don't even fucking matter. If you know somebody that made more than one mock draft, throw that shit away. Tell them to toss it. It's over. It's done. I hate mock drafts. I cannot stand mock drafts. I don't give a fuck about 20, 30, 32 teams. I don't give a fuck. From the Cowboys at 24 to the motherfucker from the Jacksonville who got one all the way to the last bitch. If you made a motherfucking mock draft, you need to stop. You failed. You know why? I want to say this. No disrespect to anybody that made a mock draft, but come on, man. I don't want to listen at you come Thursday, Friday, Saturday, get on your fucking soapbox channel and go, I was right. See, I told you when I made mock draft 22.5, I was right. No, you was not right. And here, let me give you some, one thing about me, I like to give real information. Fuck ESPN, fuck Jobu, fuck any of these other dudes who's not in the know. You know why? Because they don't know athletes. One fucking great thing about me is I know people. I'm around athletes. I've been around it. I look, bro. God has blessed me. Wonderful connections, wonderful friends. Just because I don't get on here and brag and do all that bullshit, don't mean I don't know. So here, let me explain something to y'all. Listen up. Listen up. Take this to your channel. Take this to your homeboy. Take this to the coach. You're gonna look like the number one nigga in your apartment complex right now. All y'all mock drafts are dead. All I don't give a fuck, nigga. If you got 100,000 on your shit, you got five on your shit. All y'all mock drafts are dead. All of them. Tell you why? They don't want to be on a lot of these teams. A lot of these dudes are actually talking about not even being drafted. A lot of these dudes don't want to go to a lot of these teams. They don't want to deal with this shit. I'm not making this up. Oh, name names. Traylon Burks, Drake Landon, Daniel Felihe, Trevor Penny, N'Kobe Dean. Um, there was another guy. He just said it. The guy from Boston College. A lot of these dudes don't want to be on y'all team. The Zion kid, a lot of these dudes don't want to be on y'all teams. They do not. They got a name for y'all team. You want to know what the name for y'all team is? They call a lot of y'all team failure franchises, bag grabbers. Jacksonville Jags, you're what they call a failure franchise. Here, I'm gonna give you the names. Jacksonville Jags. They refer to y'all as a failure franchise. Cleveland Browns. No matter how you did in free agency, they refer to y'all as a failure franchise. One name that I keep tripping out that keep going around with this failure franchise shit. You can hashtag it now. Here we go. Here we go. You can hashtag. You know how motherfuckers love to steal my shit? They love to steal their daddy shit. So you gonna hear them and you hear them all fucking summer. That guy didn't want to be in a failure franchise. Oh, go ahead. You can have it. Father know where it comes from. Yay, Dad has done it again. He gave me more fucking shit to say. They call y'all shit failure. Here, let me keep going with this failure franchise. New York Jets, you're a failure franchise. The surprising team that I heard with this failure franchise name is the Seattle Seahawks. A lot of these young boys don't fuck with Seattle. They call them a failure franchise. Houston, Texas, failure franchise. New Orleans Saints, failure franchise. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, failure franchise. I'm not making this up, bro. And I want to say this. I'm not making this up. I want to just put this out here. I'm not making this up. They refer to a lot of these dudes want to go to their boyhood teams. And I'm going to tell you what I found out. Mind you, I've been I've been let's just say in the best sense of the word, I've been immobilized the last few weeks, but some of the phone calls I have since I woke up have been just absolutely fucking just crazy. A lot of this blame, let's start from the beginning. A lot of these dudes, they want to go to their hometown team, or they want to go to a team that they call flashy, or a team that they think that's got enough player personnel to go to a championship or at least deep in the playoffs. A lot of these dudes say they're tired. They've watched guys. I heard Cam Newton as an example. They watch these dudes waste 4 to 5 years of their best for teams that don't go nowhere and that can barely crack over 500. So a lot of these dudes want to go to their boyhood teams or what they call their dream teams that they want to be with. They don't want to go to none of these bullshit teams. Philadelphia Eagles, you're not considered a failure franchise. A lot of those dudes from the Northeast, they want to play for Philly. A lot of them niggas from Boston College and Penn State, they want that linebacker from Penn State, the dude from Boston College, they want to play for Philly. Philly, I don't know what's up with Philly, but man, a lot of niggas want to play for the Eagles. A lot of niggas want to play for the Buffalo Bills, the Eagles, definitely the Patriots, the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're not a failure franchise. I tripped out when I found out the Philadelphia Eagles were considered a failure franchise. I was like, holy shit. But like they said, a lot of those boys from around there. They're from around there. They from the Pennsylvania area. They're still town guys. They're Pennsylvania guys. They're New Jersey guys. They're Camden guys. They're from Trenton. A lot of those dudes from around there. They're from New York State, so they know about that shit. They respect the heritage over there. They respect the foundation that's laid with the Steelers and the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills, and they respect that shit. But when you say New York Jets, motherfuckers be like, God damn. And when you say New York Giants, they start talking about motherfucking Shaquan Barkley and how he wasted his time on it. Like, it's called a failure franchise. A lot of these dudes have even talked about walking away from the NFL draft because they don't want to go to these teams in purgatory. Now let's blame people. Here we go. One, who's to blame for the failure franchise? His name's Michael Parsons. You might not believe me when I say that. Hey, listen, man, I'm snitching. Call America's Most Wanted. Hands up. I'm snitching. Michael Parsons is to blame for this failure franchise shit. You know why? Michael Parsons is literally living his dream. Dak Prescott is literally living his dream. These are dudes who at birth wanted to be Cowboy fans. Their mother, their fathers, or whoever put them on as Cowboy fan. The Eagles just got that guy Riddick. And Riddick is a hometown kid. And they say Riddick, this is the best Riddick has ever felt. Riddick is just like hype. Riddick, this is his dream. Like, this nigga was just like, he ain't leaving. Like, seriously. Riddick, I'm like kind of like, damn, this nigga Riddick, he really wanted to be there because he really wanted to be there. And a lot of these dudes want to play for their boyhood team or the team that was closer to their college, like Drake London. He want to play for a West Coast team. He don't want to play for nobody else. He want to play for a West Coast team. So the reason why I'm telling you this, here, I'm giving you an illegal stock tip. So if Drake London come to your team, you're not going to get the best out of him. I've been telling people this for years. So listen closely. And it's not about your respect. They don't give a shit about a fan's respect, sir. Just being honest. They could give a fuck about what you, and they don't even give a fuck about fans. If you don't have, listen, fellas, fellas, let me explain this to you. If you don't got cock and if you don't got a clit and a slit, and if you can't twerk, and if you ain't fucking what Lotto, if you ain't Lizzo, if you ain't Megan Thee Stallion, if you ain't Cardi B, if you ain't even something that come close to that, if you not Dollar General Cardi B, if you not Walmart discount Lotto, if you ain't none of that, if you not, what's that other girl name? If you not Doja Cat, if you don't even look like Dodo the bird sister, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about dudes. They don't give a rat's ass about what a nigga gotta say. They don't care. They want the money and the pussy and the power. They don't give a fuck. Sign an autograph, get out my face, nigga, and tell your bitch to come here. They don't care about you. We're out of it, fellas. Everybody sitting around with mock draft 30.5. It's over. Michael Parsons is living his dream. Michael Parsons will damn near die on the field for the Cowboys. You know why? Because it was his destiny. A lot of these dudes, they want that shit. A lot of these dudes, you'll see it with Riddick, who's been in the league for a while, but he's playing for his boyhood team. A lot of these dudes, when they get the opportunity to go to their boyhood team, they're going to show out. This is not like the old dudes back in the day. These are dudes that figured my one self can come here, get other guys to come here, and we going to get a championship so I can set the tone. These new dudes are not thinking like these veterans, just like it says in the caption. This is not your daddy, your big brother, and your grandfather. It's not that NFL. This is what I like to refer to, and people who have been following me, I call it the National Football League of Entertainment. It's glitz, it's glamour. Hey, guess what you just seen? Y'all want to know what you just seen? And you didn't even pay it no attention? But I'm going to tell you what you just seen. You just seen a guy that should have been charged with murder one. I mean, accessory to murder. Walk quietly. Rapper Calvin Joseph, aka Bossman Fat. How many times in the NFL have you seen somebody sitting at the scene of a murder walk? How many? Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I want to wait. How many have you seen walk from a murder rap? How many? You just witnessed it. A lot of people didn't even know Calvin Joseph was even involved in a murder, a whole murder. This man, friends, killed a man. Calvin Joseph walked into the police station and dropped dime on them niggas, snitch, rat on them niggas. He walked. He not only get in trouble behind it. He is a whole accessory to motherfuck murder one. Oh, let me. In the great red state, crime hard state of Texas, he walked. This is the new NFL. I've been trying to warn you, motherfuckers. The draft ain't what you think. I want Trevor Penning. Trevor Penning ain't coming to Dallas. Dallas is going to go so left field. Dallas might even trade out of the first round. Honestly. Don't get your hopes up, Cowboy fans. All y'all, give a fuck who team you got to sit there. You got, I don't know about my team. You don't know. You can watch the team. You might know your team, and you might think, yeah, we need this guy. We need that guy. This guy's old. This guy, he's washed up. We just got rid of this guy. That don't mean shit, bro. That don't mean shit. No, your Calvin Joseph rookie card is solid. What you talking about? Your Calvin Joseph rookie is solid. Like, seriously. It's a new NFL. Listen, y'all got enough picks for knock it off. But I'm just letting y'all know. I know we're a few days before the draft. Listen, sit there and just watch that shit. We can all hope, wish, and pray. Like I hope, wish, and pray we get a fucking replacement for goddamn Tyron Smith. It ain't gonna happen. You got to go back to Dallas. Got rid of a great wide receiver for a 5th round draft pick, so they know something. My whole way of thinking is this is their way of thinking. If you listen closely to that press conference, I want you to understand this is their way of thinking. There's 4 to 5 other niggas that can replace Amari Cooper, bitch ass. Why give him $20 million where I give some motherfucker a rookie bonus? Get him a little bling bling. Get him a little bling bling. Take him over to fucking the colony. Take him to Turtle Creek. Get him a nice marble floor with the heated jacuzzi tub. Go over to Bill McDavid or somewhere and go get him one of those G wagon. Ain't that the song? Like that motherfucker? Ain't that the song he's in? G wagon, the G63 wagon. We'll get him a G wagon and he cool. And when we get him on that 5th-year option, and then we'll start talking contracts. Bruh, NFL's changed. Some dudes do want to win. A lot of these dudes trying to get bags. That's why they don't give a fuck about these veterans. That's why Odell ain't on the team. Hey, did the Honey Badger ever sign to Philly? Did he ever re-sign with the Chiefs? Hey, Cowboy fans, did the Honey Badger ever come to Dallas? Don't worry, I'll wait. See, this is how the game is played. It's different now. It's fucked up. It's very dirty, and that's just what it is. Like I said, it's called failure. Carolina Panthers, you're a failure franchise. Let's name names. We'll go through the whole spectrum if we got to. Carolina Panthers, you are a failure franchise. Well, Simons, you're being a hater. You're being a hater. Why you call us a failure franchise? What when a fan or even a player walks through those hollowed grounds, hollow, walk through your history, and they look around and they go, wait a minute, y'all got a statue of a nigga that played on another team in front of your house, and you got an MVP, but you got a fucking bridesmaid ring, and you ain't got no titles. This is all you got? Oh man, fuck this team. Come here. Look at Christian McCaffrey. Let's be honest. Why you think they keep saying we got trade offers for Christian McCaffrey? Because Christian McCaffrey done said and told him, if you can get some value from me somewhere, I like to take my talent somewhere where I can win a Lombardi. It ain't about a bag. I got one of the baddest homes in motherfucking Charlotte. So I ain't tripping on no money. And I'm white. So my money is good. I ain't go out here and go get Rock Nation or No Limit Sports as my agent. I went and got fucking Muxenberg, and Cleophas as my shit. Them Jews gonna make sure my money is tight. So you can trade me to a friend. Speaking of the white dude here, I'm gonna say motherfuckers don't tell the truth. They're afraid to tell the truth. They're afraid to be called out the town. They're afraid, you're a sellout. No. You see what Cooper Kupp said? Cooper Kupp said it for real. He said that real shit. It was a slap in the face of every black athlete in the NFL. He said, and I quote, I'm not worried about no money. I'm trying to win a championship. When it's my time to get paid, I'll get paid. But when I get paid, I don't have to take all the cash. I don't need all the cash. Just give me a little bit so I'm comfortable because I'm trying to win titles. So we can bring more people in so we can win more Lombardis. Ain't that a bitch? And for these Christian Kirks, and for these Devontae Adams, and for these Cheetahs, and for these Debo Samuels, you look like a nigger. There, I said it. Then nobody will say, I said it. And I mean with the hard lynch a nigga ER. You look like a nigger. You look like a coon because the white boy said it. Give me a little bit so I can win. Niggas is trying to get bling bling. There's a picture. I remember this picture so well. It was the Migos. And Ellen DeGeneres was in the middle. She had $1. All the Migos had stacks of cash. And it was like, who in this picture is the richest person? Let's go over here. Cheetah got Devontae Adams got some money. A lot of money out the Raiders. A lot of money out the Raiders. What does Cooper Kupp got? In Los Angeles. I'm going to say this one more time. You want to be Cheeto in Miami or Cooper Kupp in Los Angeles? Well, I know it hurts. This is the NFL. It's shitty. It's fucked up. They ain't no more, ain't no Pete Rozelle, ain't no Paul Tagliabue, ain't none of that. We're not shooting fairways. See, those dudes used to kind of shoot fairways. We're in the social media, blue check, branding. We're into that. We're into that. Rock Nation. We're into that. We're into that. We're in the hey yo, check this out. I'm Calvin Joseph, cornerback of the Dallas Cowboys. You can pick up my new single. I'm about that star. You know me, Boss Man Fat. You know that's how I do. I'm a number one with that one star on my helmet. You can catch me over at the Longhorn Ballroom Friday night performing my newest fucking song, and you can get my mixtape over there. And yeah, it's gonna be litty. Open bar, bitch. That's how it is. That's how, unfortunately. And I know a lot of motherfuckers don't want to deal with it. It hurts. That's why I never got into mock drafts. I don't like mock drafts. Fuck a mock draft. I know who I want. I know I'm not gonna get. Listen, there is a prominent Jerry Jones has connections to Arkansas. Jerry Jones is going to try to wriggle and fandango to get motherfucking Treylon Burks. I believe it in my heart. Knowing that Dak Prescott, you just invested all that money in a Dak, but you still rather go through this bullshit with all these other motherfuckers when you just got rid of Dak's close friend and right tackle and ally and sent him to fucking Cincinnati. And now you're going to try to bank on Terrence Steele, old ass Tyron Smith. Think about it. You don't know what you got in Connor McGovern, who I like Connor, and Tyler Biodas is cool, but he was having a shitty fucking year last year. I mean, you ain't gonna start off and get this man no help. Nope, you're not. Because Arkansas Razorback Treylon Burks is sitting there, and I can hear Jerry Jones already. You know, he reminds me of those 88s, and those 88s, boy, they were something else. And he can get us to the glory hole. And that's just like that's like shit on Shinola. I can hear him already, and not even thinking, bro, that we already got an 88. See, it's Jerry Jones. You got to think like a madman. I'm serious. That's how it is. I heard Eagles fans talk about Howie Roseman worse than we talk about Jerry Jones. Fire Howie. Fuck Howie. Fuck Howie. Y'all give a fuck about Howie. Howie, you ain't shit. Howie gonna do just like Jerry. Man. How can I piss off Bird Nation? How can I piss them off? How can I piss off my gang green food? Well, go get the most opposite shit. Well, remember, there was a point in time in a draft the Eagles could have had DK Metcalf. Instead of going through all this shit, they could have got DK Metcalf. You think that the Eagles wouldn't appreciate somebody like DK Metcalf right now? They had him in their hand. They didn't want to do it. They went and got what? Jalen Hurts? Ain't that a bitch? When you already had Carson Wentz, ain't that a bitch? Ain't this a bitch? I'd have been if I'd have fucking found Howie, whoop Howie ass. Swear to God, man, this would have been me without a guy. If I could have found Howie Roseman, this would have been me. Nigga, fuck you, you bitch. I'd have been beating Howie ass, man, if I was an Eagle fan. Come on, man. Listen, y'all. I guess what I'm trying to tell you, these young boys, they go to this club out here in LA. A lot of them do. They have these things. You might have seen a video that went viral. These niggas was racing these Teslas and destroying these Teslas and shit like that. Listen, they had these get-togethers out here. A lot of these dudes do. USC, UCLA. A lot of these dudes do. Before, it's always this huge party with a lot of the prospects out here in LA. And they were talking shit. They were talking shit. They don't want to go to a lot of these teams. They got a whole Mad Hatter list of teams that they don't want to go to. And if you're not a big name team, they don't want you. They don't want to deal with you. They don't like you. These dudes, or even, I've heard the most extreme shit, like dudes talking about smoking weed and possibly even getting like misdemeanor arrest charges so they couldn't go to teams. One dude in particular, Drake London, talked about totally walking away from the NFL. Like, I'm not making this shit up. Yes, the Cardinals is what they call a failure franchise. I wouldn't have done that. I would not have put that shit in there at all. Really. I'll tell you. They call it. They don't. Even, they laugh at y'all because you got nothing to offer them. Nothing. Nothing. Larry Fitzgerald. They don't care about that. These dudes want to go somewhere where they can shine and get some glory. They don't want to go somewhere just to get a blue check on Twitter. They don't want to do that. It's bigger than Instagram blue checks now. A lot of these niggas want big checks and big rings. Man, listen. Michael Parsons fucked it up. I mentioned him first. I'm gonna tell you the second thing that fucked it up is the goddamn Atlanta Braves World Series ring. And when your ring has got a glow in it, look like some 3D shit coming out of it, and then I heard that the Rams ring is gonna be the shit, bruh. That Atlanta Braves ring, I think that's what it was. The Atlanta Braves that everybody keep talking about that's got like lights in it and shit. It fucked it up, bro. A lot of these dudes, they want the money and the power. They want the money, the glory, and the power. They want all three. They don't want just one. So I just thought that I should put y'all on of this thing that they call failure franchise. And they can't deny it, bro. Like it's everywhere. And you can't find don't get on ESP. Don't be failure franchise. You can't Google this shit. Listen, the revolution is televised, but a lot of shit that's the revolution is underground. And you gotta be in these circles to hear this shit. You gotta be in this shit. What up, cuz? You gotta be in this shit to hear this shit. And my ass have been incapacitated, and I'm still hearing this shit. And yeah, as a Cowboys fan, I'm proud to say that my team is not considered a failure franchise. Even after a 27-year drought of no Lombardi, they don't consider us a failure franchise because as somebody said best, a lot of motherfuckers want to go to the Cowboys. But here's why. Number 3 on the list, the Dallas Cowboys. Thank the Cowboys for fucking up the motherfucking blueprint architects of the draft have made it bad. You go to a team, here's your status. Hi, let's just throw a name out. Hi, I'm Ezekiel Elliott for the Dallas Cowboys. Off that saying that sentence alone, how much money you just got? How much pussy did you just get? So niggas didn't even know who the fuck Cedric Wilson was. Cedric Wilson was the banged up running back on the Cowboys just a mere few years ago. Cedric Wilson just got a bag that he ain't gonna never get in his life again. Hey, anybody remember a nigga named Laurent Robinson with the Dallas Cowboys and how Romo made his career? That nigga was damn near on the bus. Now that nigga got a Mercedes. Hi, I'm Laurent Robinson, wide receiver of the Dallas Cowboys, girl. You know you see me on the field get the touchdowns from Tony Romo. I'm serious. You may not think these things don't matter, but they do matter, bro. I'm putting y'all on facts. These things matter. Here's I heard, you know who been flexing that Dallas Cowboys shit? Because I heard he doing it a lot too. Hi, I'm James Washington, wide receiver of the Dallas Cowboys. I heard he walked into motherfucking Papados and got over $300 in free food because he said the famous line. Hi, I'm James Washington, wide receiver of the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of these dudes do it. But Cowboys are the problem. These dudes, Jerry Jones pacifies these dudes. He enables these dudes. Jerry Jones got a dude off for murder. He ain't the first dude he got off for murder. There's a chubby, fat fuck named. Remember Lyle Collins? Remember that country ass kid that we drafted out of LA that was undrafted out of LSU because of that murder rap shit? Remember him? Remember that country kid that didn't even know how to dress, that didn't know his ass from a hole in the ground, that came to a press conference with his mama? Mama, I'm doing the thing. Oh, Lyle did mommy good. Now look at him. Gucci shades, Birkin bags, Fendi. Hey, yeah. He turned from country ass bumpkin Lyle to fucking Spice Adams with one check. Oh, we don't even want to talk about this bitch, nigga. We don't want to talk about this bitch, nigga. We don't even want to start talking. We don't even want to start talking about this bitch, nigga. I want to whoop his ass. We don't want to start talking about this bitch, nigga. We don't want to do it. remember that shit? Remember when Lyle dressed like he shopped at He shopped at Burlington Coat Factory. Remember that Lyle? Remember Lyle that looked like he shopped in the clearance rack of Burlington Coat Factory? Look at new Lyle. He don't even say his name. Not Lyle like Steven Urkel. He don't even say his name right. He said like Stephon. He was, I'm Lyle Collins of the Dallas Cowboys. Now it's, check this out, man. My name is Lyle Collins of the Cincinnati Bengals, AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals. Don't touch me. I smell too good. That's the new nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the new nigga. These new dudes, we got to be careful. Listen, I love the league. I love the NFL. I try to put y'all on. The draft's going to be a mess. I'm going to watch. We all going to watch. We're bottom bitches. That's what we do. You know, we're bottom bitches. Listen, we're bottom bitches for Howie Roseman and Jerry Jones and all these owners. We're bottom bitches for these Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescotts and Ezekiel Elliott's. We're bottom bitches for these niggas. We're bottom bitches. That's why Cowboy fans still talking about Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper got a whole new address and a whole new team, and that's why they won't let him go. We're bottom bitches. Well, we all gonna sit there like some good bitches and drive up ESPN and the NFL Network ratings, and we're gonna watch. But the thing about it is all y'all drafts ain't right. All y'all drafts look like fucking March Madness brackets. They're busted. Because I'm telling you now, it's not gonna be what you think. Oh, bro. I got one before that. Now I don't mean to go off subject right quick. Listen, remember when Roy Williams, the safety Roy Williams, was dating Kelly Rowland when Destiny's Child was at his hottest? And before that, Roy Williams was a murderer. Roy Williams was out there damn near killing men, giving niggas seizures and shit. As soon as no matter what I do, when she was all in the stands and shit, when he was whooping her ass down there at the Colony, when he was beating her ass, like she was fucking in a boxing match with fucking Rocky or some shit, and he started changing, and Jeremy Shockey started fucking him up. I started owning him. Plexico started owning him. We don't even want to go there, bro. Well, see, don't get me started, man. Listen, man. Hey, fam, we're all bottom bitches. Ain't nothing we can do about it. If you watch the NFL, you're a bottom bitch. If you sit here and make videos on behalf of the NFL, you're a bottom bitch. Hold up. Here we go. Hey, hi, guys. Me. I am a bottom bitch. We're all bottom bitches, bro. It's the truth. But somebody got to tell the truth. Somebody got to tell the motherfucking truth. That's all it is. And I come here to just tell you the truth. They call a lot of y'all franchises failure franchises. A lot of these dudes even don't want to do, they don't even want to be here. I expect a fucking Eli Manning kind of trade during the draft. One of these dudes are going to fucking try to trade out, and you might go, damn, why would he leave that team? He'd be the franchise guy over there because they got that name going around in their circle. I'm giving you a peek inside what they do. Something that you never fucking get to. I try to put y'all onto this shit. Everybody, I think it was Boys for Life or someone said, all I want you to do is get on the field and play. No, it's not that easy, fam. It's not that easy. These dudes, they piss and shit, eat just like us. They talk shit just like us. And they have a name for a lot of these teams, failure franchises. Hey, listen, bro, we're all bottom. At least the bottom bitches are all checking in. It's okay. I can't be like, oh, you're a stupid bitch. We're all stupid bitches. We all take a slap for daddy. Howie Roseman grabs you by your collar, Desert Eagle, slaps you. I get slapped by, think about us. We get slapped by fucking Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. He jerks us. No, matter of fact, here's what we get slapped by. At least you get slapped by one man. We get jerked up by Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. He turns us around and says, Steven, slap him. And Stephen Jones slaps us hard. It makes blood come out of our mouth. And then tells us, go buy tickets, go fucking sit your ass down and watch America's Game of the Week and shut the fuck up. And it sucks. We're going to sit here on Thursday. Some of us ain't going to work. Some of us is anticipating this is the unofficial start of the NFL season for a lot of us, including myself, I'll admit. And we're going to see, we're going to watch. We're going to go through all the teams that we hate. Boo! woo. Fuck the Giants. Oh, fuck the Eagles with their 2 first-round picks. Woo, woo, woo. Ah, it's our time. And all of us gonna have our iPhones, smartphones ready to have our draft reaction video. Am I lying? Am I lying? Hello? Am I lying? Bueller? I'm not lying. And these dudes, most of them don't even want to play. A couple of them talking about walking away. Yeah, shit, me too, Red. Duh, nigga. Watch it too. But it's what it is, bro. I just don't like the fact that you won't build your career. Now, is it a genius move? Yeah. Will it change anything in the future? Possibly. Right now, nah. But somebody had to break this out with the failure franchise tag. And I just wanted to put y'all on. I'm snitching. I took some inside information and gave it away. This ain't some shit you finna get on Fox News, Sports One, or whatever the fuck, or the ESPN or the NFL Network. I'm giving you some shit from their circles. All the fucking Tom Ford smelling, Fendi wearing, Birkin bag toting, half of homos, because a lot of them dudes like men too, in their circle that a lot of people ain't privy to. They call a lot of these teams in the NFL failure franchises, and most of them they only go there for the money. They ready to go. And another name, the final name on this list is called Jalen Ramsey. For the Cowboy fans that just won't let go, we should have got Ramsey instead of Zeke. Ramsey done changed teams. Yes, Ramsey have won a Super Bowl. Yes, Ramsey has fucking developed into the most premier fucking secondary man in this era of the NFL. Yeah, hell yeah, he had. But did he start with the Rams? Wasn't there a big bidding war for Mr. Ramsey? Because he started where? On the Jacksonville who? When? What? And they call that a failure franchise. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. Now, what I should have done is made y'all pay for this. Because I'm giving y'all fucking $1 million in free game, and ain't nobody hit my cash out. I should make y'all pay for it. I should have been like, you know what, before I give y'all the dirt, you gotta hit my cash out. You better hit my PayPal. You better pay. I just made y'all niggas pay for this. Because I guarantee you, niggas is finna run with this info. Niggas is already on the phone. A nigga, as soon as his girl come home, hey, baby, look, they call hey, you say you like them Cleveland Browns. Ha ha, listen what they call your team. They call your team a failure franchise. Nigga, stop playing. Yeah, they call your team a failure franchise. Who did you hear that from? Oh, that's some shit I thought of. That's what they niggas gonna do. I'm serious. And Ramsey would have left Dallas. I've told so many people Jalen Ramsey was leaving Dallas. He would have left Dallas just like he left Jacksonville because he was chasing the bag. He was chasing the bag. Remember when when he was ready to get paid and he showed up at camp in that goddamn fucking armored truck with I think it was Ha Davis telling him, I need that bag. I need that money. Remember that? What happened to him that same season? He was gone. I'm not mad we didn't draft Ramsey because Ramsey about a check. Ramsey about himself. Ramsey didn't give a fuck. He can get on barbershop talk and talk that, oh, I wish the Cowboys would have drafted me. Get the fuck out of here. We wouldn't have got half the production. I wasn't even I liked Michael Parsons, but I knew Michael Parsons was kind of fruity. I didn't want him. But thank God every fucking day we got Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons is the epitome of leaving it on the field regardless. So I ain't worried. Same thing with Zeke. As much as niggas be talking about Zeke leaves it on the field for us. Zeke leaves it on the field. This man was playing through injury to try to do something when he didn't, but we got to give this man credit. Like, seriously. Now, before I get out of here, man, next time I'm making y'all pay for this information because you're not going to be able to go to fucking Mark Holmes or any of these other bums and because they're going to steal my shit. I'm going to tell you this right now. We're going to put it out here. A lot of copy and paste ass niggas. Now, I don't give a fuck if some of the homies get on their shit and go, yeah, you know what, Simon's put us on about them failure franchise. If you do that, I ain't mad at you. But if you sit here and you try to be all imaginative with your shit, I'm gonna fuck with you. Just give credit where credit is due. I'm gonna start making when I know I got some good information, when I got that dirt, when I'm over here on my National Enquirer shit, when I'm giving you that inside info, when I'm snitching, I'm gonna put the sirens on, man. Call America's Most Wanted, and you got to pay for it. You hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, because I'm telling you now, I ain't done. it's a whole lot of shit I want to get into, man. I mean, like, seriously. And I want to say this too before I leave for people who know what happened with my situation. I am not going to Vegas. Even if I could go to Vegas due to situations, I ain't going. And bottom line, if I was healthy and I didn't have that procedure, I don't hang out with frenemies. No disrespect to nobody, but I'm not trying to be around people that might get overly drunk and overly consumed and don't even really like each other. And I'm cool, man. If I want some shit like that, nigga, this is California. I can go to any party and watch some niggas do that kind of shit. I'm straight. I'm not trying to go to a place where I relax and have one of my homeboys kill one of y'all. Because trust me, it was the niggas that wanted to kill one of y'all motherfuckers. Two of you motherfuckers. Nah, I'm cool. I ain't going, bro. But I'm home. We're gonna be streaming. I don't know if we're streaming on my shit or Uptown's. I'll drop a link on Thursday. But listen, we're not failure franchises. And for the teams that they call failure franchises, all I can tell you, you need to do like the Eagles. You need to do like the old done St. Louis Rams, and you get a title. That's all I can tell you. The Eagles just got a pull out there. So I can't. They didn't want to. I asked questions. I really wanted them to say, you know how much I'd love to get on here and say, damn, they called the Eagles a failure franchise. I can't because they didn't. They called the Jets a failure franchise. They didn't call the Giants a failure franchise. They called the Jets. They called the Eagles. They called the Lions. They called the Browns. They called the Panthers. They called the Jags. They called the Cardinals. They called the Texans failure franchises. I couldn't believe the Cincinnati Bengals didn't even come up in a discussion until I remembered they were just in a Super Bowl. Wow. The Seattle Seahawks, I'm still tripping on that shit. Called a failure franchise. But this is the NFL. And the one thing about the NFL, I will tell you before I leave, the NFL plays by the Janet Jackson rule. And if you don't know what the Janet Jackson rule is, it is what have you done for me lately? And that's the truth. No, we're not no failure franchise. Shit. I wanted to laugh. When I started asking, hey man, and I mean like I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. Hey, nigga, you mean to tell me the Eagles ain't? Because I was ready to get on this motherfucker. I swear to God, nigga, I'd have got on this bitch and held the JP 24-hour stream telling everybody how them niggas, I would have turned a paragraph into an 8-hour video how they said, Eagles suck. No, there was a lot of them dudes ready to go hard for the Eagles. And fucking Jalen Hurts. But they say Jalen Hurts a cool dude, and he got pulled. He got pulled. But I forgot, this man is a champion quarterback in college. And they said he got pulled. Or as they said, he got weight. That's what they kept saying. Jalen got weight. So when I kept hearing, I'm like, God damn, man, Jalen got weight. Dak got weight. Derek Carr got weight. Jimmy Garoppolo, not Trey Lance, but Jimmy Garoppolo got weight. And I tripped on that too. James got weight. I was like, wow. But with that being said, thank God if your team got Lombardis, you're not a failure franchise. If your team is even relevant, you're not a failure franchise. But a lot of these boys don't want to play for teams that ain't going nowhere. So laugh at some of those guys up there when they make their pick, because now you know why a lot of these dudes suck. They don't suck behind them in their talent. They suck because they don't want to give it all to a failure organization. And to me, that's rather fucking funny. I will probably see y'all tomorrow. But I'm gonna make y'all pay for the next info. I should make y'all pay. But anyway, it's your boy Simons, man. I'm gone.